So we watched Braindead
from 1992,
Dead
directed
Alive
by Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson. This is one of his earlier films. The guy who did Lord of the Rings.
And the guy behind Meet the Feebles.
Meet the Feebles.
Most importantly.
Most importantly. Mm-hmm. I really like this movie.
It's great. I enjoyed myself.
I enjoyed it quite a bit. It reminds me of a lot of things, and I feel like it knows exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. It's in a very, like, self-aware way. It's not overly... Like, it's never really boring. Like, I feel like it knows exactly what it is in terms of, like, the humor, and just how it balances all of that is, like, really effective, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like he didn't have, like, a rough moment where he had, like, a movie, like, a strict horror movie first. He just, like, had this.
Yeah.
It's just... Because, I feel like the major comparison is, like, The Evil Dead. Mm-hmm. And, like, The Evil Dead 1 is trying to be more of a straight comedy, and then this is, like, Evil Dead 2, where it's, like...
It's very similar to Evil Dead 2, even with, like, the title and the poster. And, like, the lead feels like Ash, especially at the end with, like, that scene. It's like, what does he say?
Oh, the party's over.
Party's over.
Yeah. Like, they're trying to have an Ash-like character.
Yeah, it's like a quote straight out of Evil Dead 2.
Yeah.
Straight out of Evil Dead 2. And
I feel like that this didn't catch on like an Evil Dead 2 because, like...
It didn't.
Well, for one thing, Ash is a very iconic character and a very iconic character name. Yeah. And you can't... Protagonist's name is Lionel.
His name is Lionel.
So I feel like it's harder to... harder to make a character named Lionel as iconic.
Yeah, he's a mommy's boy. No, wait, no, it's a Kiwi film. He's a mummy's boy.
He's a mummy's boy,
as she is called in the credits, Mum.
Yeah. So it was about mommy issues the whole time.
It was. When did Evil Dead 2 come out? Is that late 80s?
That's a good question. I'm gonna research this. 1987.
Okay, so Evil Dead 2 was 1987. And this was, like, 92, so this was 5 years later.
Yeah.
So, like, it definitely feels like it has some of the same inspiration.
Definitely.
I mean, even just the baby laughing maniacally, and then there's the deer from Evil Dead 2, and he's, like, going on the wall, like, laughing. Like, I feel like it definitely was an inspiration for
definitely, you can really see it.
But also where, like, Evil Dead 2 was, like, obviously kind of low budget. This felt... low budget, but then it's like not quite as low budget. Like, especially the ending always surprises me because there's like a lot of effects at the ending.
There were scenes, there were scenes where I was just, what exactly was the budget for this? Because it looks like very low budget, but then you get to the end of the big monster creature, and it's like, wait, how much money did he have for this?
Exactly.
It's kind of wild.
I'd be very curious to know
like,
what budget this was made on. But I mean, I guess Meet the Feebles was like low budget, but it had like a good number of crazy puppets in it too. So I guess a similar budget. It's a good in between of like low budget, but not like ridiculously low budget.
Mm-hmm. Gotta say, the romance in this was better than Meet the Feebles.
Yeah, this and Meet the Feebles. They go for that romance.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting that like kept coming back.
Yeah, and also like Meet the Feebles, it's not afraid to just go from like the tonal changes like on the fly of just going from we're in love to his mom's running across the street and like gets hit by a bus or something.
Yes,
it's very endearing. I think how it does that, like it just goes from like I don't know, overly...
It jumps from emotion to emotion, it feels like.
Yeah.
But not like, I don't know, in
a self-aware way.
Yeah, in a very entertaining way.
It is a very entertaining way. It's a very campy, entertaining, stage performance, like kind of vibe to a lot of this that really makes it work well.
I get that. I see that. Also, I gotta say, the actress playing the mother, she was hamming it up.
She was hamming it up.
I loved her in the beginning. She was crazy. She was already off the bat insane.
Yeah, everyone was kind of hamming it up.
Yeah.
Everyone knew exactly what this was. but it still feels like it had like care put into it with like the effects. Like there's passion here, but it's also like, okay, I'm gonna give like this over the top crazy cartoony performance because this is like a cartoon show basically.
Yeah,
this movie is like a cartoon show. Just with some of the stuff. What is the lead's name? Like Lionel.
Yeah, Lionel. Yeah. His expressions are so just cartoonish.
They're extremely cartoonish.
Insane. It entertained me every time. Like, whenever he'd flash back to, like, his drowning father, he'd be like,
yeah.
Just this look. This very intense.
Like, 90% of this movie is just Lionel trying to, like, hide something from another person.
Yeah. I can't say I understood, like, his intention. Like, taking the baby to the park.
Yeah, taking the baby to the park. That was the choice.
That was quite the choice. That was quite a choice.
Yeah, I can't even think of, like, the logic behind that within the movie. It was just like, okay, here you go. Zombie baby in the park.
Zombie baby in the park, and then, like, I did like the joke of, like, oh, it just looked like he was beating up a baby to these women. Mm-hmm. I liked that. That was funny.
Yeah, it like, transitioned between, like, a live actor and, like, just some, like, baby doll that he's, like, throwing around.
Yeah,
and he's literally just, like, throwing it around and, like, beating it over the seesaw and swing. It's kind of ridiculous. I really like that, the stop motion stuff at the zoo. That was cool.
That was good.
It's like the zombie rat monkey.
The rat monkey.
It's just a rat monkey. And you're like, so okay, good. What is a rat monkey? You think it's just gonna be like a monkey. And then it's just literally just a rat and a monkey like put together.
Yeah. It's kind of what you would hope it would be.
It's great watching that claymation stuff. I kind of wish there was more of that claymation in here.
Me too. Yeah, that's like the only thing is it made me kind of want more of that.
I would like some more claymation stop motion stuff. That would be fun to see.
We did get a lot of other cool effects, so it's like, okay, well, I guess I get it. Like,
yes.
We had our fill of effects, I guess.
But yeah, this movie, it really like it just keeps giving you like little like nuggets of like brilliance and like just funny set pieces, and it keeps just changing things up. That fucking dinner party scene.
Oh,
with the mom.
With the mom and her
so uncomfortable.
Yes, it's like you've never seen Eraserhead. But it's like there is like a dinner scene in Eraserhead. And I feel like whenever there's a weird dinner scene in a movie, I think about Eraserhead.
Yeah.
Because it's just so iconic and it just reminds me a lot of that. And like it's just an awkward dinner where something fucked up is happening and only really like one person knows that it's fucked up.
It's just the grossness of it. It's such a 80s 90s way with like this blood spurting out and like mixing with the fucking custard.
The custard.
It's like
this guy, his greed for this custard.
His greed for the fucking custard.
He didn't even notice.
Did he ever? I don't even think he ever got sick.
No, he just.
I'm surprised of that.
Ate the bloody custard.
Same with the guy in like the funeral service. The napkin that had like infected embalming fluid.
That guy never got sick either.
I felt like they were setting up like these like infections, but then it never really came to be. Everyone just got infected at the end when like they had the house party. So that was weird.
I feel like they were holding back on how many people they wanted to get infected because of the house party. It just felt like that's where they, pulled all stops. Like, okay, this is like the crazy moment in the movie where we really just let shit hit the fan. One of the great scenes after the dinner or the lunch or whatever with like the woman from the society is when the mother eats the dog.
The mother ate the dog. Yes,
he just pulls this long tail out of her throat, which
this is like just another example of like this like 90s just grotesque gore that I can't think of a parallel from like modern day with just the like texture of the goo and like you can just tell how like gross these actors must feel, and I feel like you don't get that a lot today with like just how gross it all feels. And Feebles had that quality to it too.
It did have
of just being quality. Like, oh my god, this looks disgusting. I bet this all smells disgusting. Yeah, that dog thing was crazy.
The only thing I can think of that is anything close to that is the substance, that scene at the end.
Yeah.
Where it's just, this entire audience was just sprayed by blood.
That's true.
That's the only thing I can think that's close enough, but even that didn't go as far.
Even that has like a degree of slightly sterile, and I don't even know how to put it. Just like with those modern like movies that even have like gore and stuff.
Yeah, this just feels gross.
It feels gross. I mean, maybe part of that's the quality of the gore, but also just like some things will be like off color, like some like the gore's like really bright red, or like
Yeah.
they had this thing at the end with all the blood and it was turning pink almost.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that like made it grosser, I felt like.
I think so too.
was really
I
gross.
think that because there was just like so much of it everywhere.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. I think that's the one scene that I've like seen clipped on internet reviews and stuff, was like that chainsaw. I don't know. Have you ever seen that chainsaw scene before?
No.
No, I've seen that like a lot. If there's like one scene from this movie that gets clipped a lot, it's like the ending bit with the chainsaw
That
going
doesn't
through the house.
surprise me.
It's really interesting.
It's interesting that we had the Nazi vet,
The Nazi vet was
the
also
Nazi
crazy.
scientist vet,
If
who
any-
was like, you see him on screen, and like the first thing he's doing is like stabbing like an animal's like pee hole
Yeah,
or something, and it's like,
yeah.
what the fuck is happening?
And it's not in like a very like overly gory way. It's in a very like dissecting way that's like just like this little tube. And it's like, ugh, it's
It
off.
was like really that was
It's fucked
disturbing.
up.
That's probably the most disturbing part of the movie. Oh, what if the vet was a Nazi? Wouldn't
What
that
if the
be
vet was a
crazy? Yeah.
He was. You
And
said
it was crazy.
You said the mom was hamming it up. He was hamming it
He
up.
was too. He
to
was-
like 11. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That guy was crazy. There was a quote from the funeral that I did not enjoy. Mother love.
Mother love. Yes.
He was like
yes.
he was smothered in mother love, and it's
Smothered
like
in
we
mother
don't.
love.
Well, it felt very Freudian.
Freudian. Yeah, I like that.
The
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree
the
with that.
whole thing with his mother. You know.
Yeah.
I think I joked at the end of the movie like, oh, like this is like A24's whole game now. But honestly, if there was a modern remake of this, it would go heavy on
Oh,
the
yeah.
mom stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It would go heavy on the mom stuff.
Oh yeah.
The whole thing would be a metaphor for his relationship with his mom.
Yeah. Yeah. But I felt like it really like I guess towards the end of it, it outstayed its welcome.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit,
Yeah, a
you
little
know?
bit. It got to the point where it's like, they can't get more
Yeah.
gory than this, and they kept.
You
they
get
kept
to
getting more
you
gory.
kind of get to a ceiling of the gore at the end
Yes.
a bit, but they still keep it creative with a lot of stuff, like
Yeah.
the lady with the lights on her face and just like the organs coming to life.
Yeah. They have some creative ways of trying to keep it fresh throughout,
They do.
and then all leading up to the reveal of the giant mother monster.
The giant mother monster. It felt very Feebles-pilled to me.
Very
Like one
feebles
of like that
build.
big blue elephant ass puppet in Meet the Feebles.
Yes.
I felt like through most of it, it really didn't have a lot of downtime or boring moments.
No.
It kept trying new things. There was the vet thing. There was the zombie baby in the park. Like, it was always trying to one-up itself. And I think that's, like, the most important thing a movie can do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was really trying to, like, take this concept to the very extreme.
Yeah.
Because you can see a version of this where they held back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for
And
sure.
it's like, it did everything, I feel like it did everything you would want a movie like this to do. Like, during the, before the party, during the party when all the zombies were downstairs, I was like, man, I just want these zombies to fucking wreck this party. And then it did, in, like, the most glorious way possible.
Yeah.
And that was, like, the last 20 minutes of the movie was just the most indulgent way of showing that. It takes everything to the extreme that it can.
It does. And it does in a way in several cases where it's like, oh, if this was made by a studio and this was like going for a theatrical release, it wouldn't have taken this far. There wouldn't have been a zombie baby, or the gore wouldn't have gone as far. So like, you kind of get the best of both worlds there. But yeah, I was just really impressed, I guess, by the pacing of this thing. Because it really did not feel as long as, it was like an hour 40, but like, it really didn't drag. Like,
No, I didn't feel that length at all.
This was no Fateful Findings. This was
No.
not like, oh, how much time is left?
Yeah, it's not like checking the clock and being like, oh, there's an hour left.
Yeah.
Just feeling dread.
It really is a movie where it felt like if you had an idea, then it's gonna find its way in somewhere. Especially at the
Yes.
ending of all different ways they did the gore. And that's kind of how like Evil Dead feels too. It's like,
Yes.
okay, I have all these ideas. Let's make a story around them.
Let's go crazy.
Because I want to do all these effects.
Yeah.
I've watched
Yeah.
this movie.
It feels like a movie made for its effects.
I like it. It's not very well known. I guess that's something we could talk about. It's like,
Yeah, it's pretty, like...
it has like a number. It has a small like following, but it's a hard movie to find. I mean, it goes by 2 titles.
Yeah,
It's not really streaming anywhere.
no.
Um,
No sign of a Blu-ray release. No sign of anything picking it up, it being on any streaming services. Like,
No, nothing like that.
you kind of have to be in the know.
Yeah.
Find this one?
I'd say it exists primarily through people discussing like movie recommendations on Reddit or like a YouTube reviewer bringing it up. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I see people like getting exposure to this.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's nothing, no streaming, no physical release. Maybe they'll do one in the future. I don't know. Apparently, the rights are back with like the filmmakers.
Yeah, so like it could be done, but it's just a matter of like
It could be done.
when.
I mean, he has all this film restoration technology, so you'd think he'd be wanting to give these things the treatment they deserve.
Especially something like this, because it does have a fault. Like, you know,
It does.
looking on like Letterboxd, like there's what 30,000 reviews of it.
I think
It's
so,
like, there are people that love this.
It's one of those movies that you just want more people to know about.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd give it a 4. I'm thinking on the Letterboxd scale, and I'd give it like a 4. It gets a little long-winded towards the ending, and some of the stuff is like a little over the top, but I enjoyed it a lot. I think it's definitely, considering like how like underground it feels, I think it's like really up there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I would agree. I think I would also give it a 4. I had to think on it for a minute because I'm like, it does go on a little bit. Could probably trim a little bit down, but that's not the point. I feel
It's
like
not the point.
the point is that it just went crazy with it, and I have to respect it for that. I really respect it for that.
The point is this thing exists in the world, and we should treasure it.
We should treasure it.
I mean, after watching like Meet the Feebles and this, I'm really curious to go back and see Bad Taste.
Yeah,
I think that one's about
I'm intrigued.
aliens.
I'm very intrigued.
I like to like think of that as like Peter Jackson's like fucked up trilogy.
Yeah,
It's like Bad Taste, Feebles, and like Braindead.
This after Feebles. That's
Yeah.
so interesting.
It is really interesting. A really interesting filmography between those 3 movies. Then, Heavenly Creatures and what was the other one? Heavenly Creatures, and I'm blanking on the other movie. Then Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And then like King Kong and the Hobbit. It's very interesting.
King Kong, The Hobbit, something Bones. Didn't he
Lovely
direct that?
Bones.
Lovely Bones.
Lovely Bones was I think like 2008. That was
Yeah.
after Kong.
Okay.
One thing about Kong that's kind of interesting.
Oh yeah. Kong trivia.
In the opening, Kong trivia. In the opening of Kong, there's when they're on the ship, I think when they're heading to Skull Island, there's a scene where they're in the cargo area of the ship, like looking around or something, and they show like some exotic animals or like all their wares. And one of the cages like says like Sumerian rat monkey. So it's like a little
shit!
it's a little like nod to this movie.
That's awesome.
Which feels extra fitting because they find the monkey like on like some island with all these natives, like
Yeah.
very very similar to King Kong. I wonder if that was like an inspiration because like
That would
I think
be
King
cool.
Kong's like one of Peter Jackson's like favorite movies.
Wow.
So maybe that's why.
Full circle, movie.
Maybe that's how he got the inspiration for the opening of Braindead. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
With the very interesting interaction
Native
with the
depictions.
potentially offensive
Yeah.
depictions.
You got any other thoughts on Braindead?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think
those are my
so.
thoughts.
Well, we give this a movie good score.
Movie good score.
It's a movie good score. We'd recommend watching this, I think.
Watch it. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends about it. It's
Show
fun.
it to your grandma.
Show it to your grandma. She'll really like it.
She'd love it. It's fun for the whole
She'll
family.
really like it. It really is, and tonally, like it's like a romantic comedy for the first like 30 minutes.
It might as well be. So,
you know, I think that's enough movie to recommend it to your grandma. So recommend this to your grandma. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we have to say.
Yep. Go watch Braindead.
Go watch Braindead.